Now, the US Supreme Court is hearing a case that could weaken legal shield protecting social media giants from being targets of lawsuits. It centers around a dispute involving YouTube and the family of an American student, Nohemi Gonzalez, who was shot dead in 2015 by Islamist militants in Paris. Well, Sonia Gipson Rankin is an associate professor of law at the University of New Mexico at School of Law. She joins us now live. Sonia, thank you for joining us. Now, just how significant is this case?
This is a very significant case. Section 230, as the component of the statute that's really under discussion here, is known as the 26 words that created the internet. Every platform we have today, every conversation that happens online, every purchase that happens online, every dialogue and discussion and sharing of information is based off of this statute. So this is the first time the United States Supreme Court has brought forward any kind of, or listened to any cases referring to this statute.
Now, you've mentioned this Section 230 statute. That's almost around 27 years old. Just how significant was it at the time, and what's the difference now in terms of what's going on with these cases?
Section 230 was established in response to content moderation concerns. There was a platform and message boards. It's almost funny for us to remember the beginning of message boards on the internet. But there was this idea that a platform should be held responsible for any defamation that occurred, for any person's sharing information that was false about another online. And in response, Congress grew very concerned that this could stifle this burgeoning idea of what an internet is, and came up with the idea of Section 230. Section 230 at that time had or has two major provisions, what I call a shield provision that will shield content providers from liability, but it also has a sword provision, which allows content providers to moderate and determine what is permitted on their platforms.
Now,
This happened decades from where we are today with what technology can do.
Now, briefly, what has the response been like to efforts to try to reform this Section 230?
I think there's a reason that we're 27 years in and there's no change that's happened. I think because this is a statute and it has to go through Congress, it often gets stopped for a number of different reasons. But I think we're at a different point in the United States right now. There are members from progressive spaces that are concerned that it is shielding too many providers from very harmful behavior online. But at the same time, there are those of conservative leanings that say that it's purposely blocking dialogue and conversation online. This is a pretty weighty conversation that's before the court right now.
Sonia Gipson Rankin, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.